This is Amrish Rau, who has been an entrepreneur for the past 8 years. So, Amrish, why don't you give us a brief synopsis of your career and what your main motive was for choosing entrepreneurship in the end?
Johan, I really appreciate what you're doing, and this initiative of yours is really fantastic, and I'm happy to be here. Um, uh, Johan, my career is for almost 20 years, and out of which I did about 8 years of entrepreneurship, and even now I am CEO of a very interesting company called Pine Labs. Pine Labs is a company which is into electronic payments. We do everything from acceptance of card, accepting of wallet payments, and also now you would have seen there is a new technology called UPI QR payments. We accept all of those on behalf of businesses and small merchants, and we enable for consumer commerce in India.
All right. So, how do you feel that startups will disrupt the financial field in the future?
I think, talking to your audience, what I would like to say is that around the world, there is a wave around digitization on the backs of newer technologies which have been made available. These technologies will disrupt the old ways how businesses were created. And we have seen that in various different sectors where new technologies have come in and completely changed the way those sectors have operated. Example, in the case of banking, 20 years back, the bank was all about the branches that it had. Now, in today's time, banking is all about providing banking services on the internet. So there has already been a shift on the backs of technology in the space of banking and financial services. Going forward, what you will find is a lot of startups, which are now called as fintechs, have started to come up with products which banks used to have earlier, but it has been completely reimagined and recreated to suit for the Gen Z and the millennials. Now, that is a very big shift over the last few years, which startups have done, especially in the space of financial services. Similarly, we are getting to see disruptions in many different sectors, but my expertise is in the fintech space.
All right. So, what guidance do you have for someone who looks to be an entrepreneur in the future?
I think one of the most important pieces to be an entrepreneur is to have the necessary foundation on which you could actually build your startups or your businesses. Everybody talks about a Bill Gates who dropped out of Harvard and a Zuckerberg who dropped out of Harvard. But there are thousands of very interesting entrepreneurs who have created their businesses after they have completed their basic education and have built their basic knowledge platforms. I would always suggest to any upcoming entrepreneur that get your basic understandings of technology right, get your basic understanding of the businesses right, build the platforms on which you can build your organization or build your startup on.
All right. So, how do you measure success?
I think the only measurement of success is about how you've been able to impact lives positively. I think we live in a time where we've got to work for people around us. There are a lot of situations and circumstances where we can make an impact which can help the society improve itself. So the only way one should look at measuring success is by being able to measure the impact that they have had in the society.
All right. So, thank you, Amrish. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.